Welcome inside our San Francisco studios. It's Football Weekly, the digital edition. Mike Yam, Rick Neuheisel, Curtis Conway with you. Seaway, you know, I haven't been doing Football Weekly these last couple weeks, and one of the things that we've been doing on the digital edition is we've been going through the Heisman candidates, the top three guys. It seems like how it's played out, Marcus Mariota continues to be at that top line. It seems like it's a race for number two. So your top three, who are they?
Well, I'm going to stay with that. I'm going with Marcus Mariota as my number one guy. My number two guy, I'm going with Amari Cooper, and then Gordon.
Melvin Gordon, that third player. Mariota, for everyone, it seems like when they're doing the show, they have him as number one. What, in your mind, has separated him from the rest of the players in the country?
Well, I think when you look at his decision-making, you know, we talk about his ability to run the football and throw the football, but what I'm impressed with is his decision-making on the football field. You know, in that read option, he knows when to pull it, he knows when to give it to the running back, and he definitely knows when to drop back and throw it. These are things that you have to have a knack for. He's been in this offense 3 years, so he understands the defense. He knows where everything is going, and when he pulls it and runs, no one is there to touch him. So that's kind of my X factor with giving Marcus.
I totally agree. He's heroic. When you give the ball to a quarterback, you're saying, hey, make good decisions, son. You don't have to say that to him. He does it consistently, time and time again. And we're talking about not just A or B, but A, B, C, D, and sometimes E. There are 5 different decisions to make on each and every play, and he finds a way to do it. And when he gets tackled by somebody, he pats him on the back and says, nice hit, we'll see you in a little while. The guy is superhuman. He's been that way since he took his first snap. I go back to the first game against Arkansas State. He was 18 of 19 as a freshman in his first game, and that's the way he's leaving as well. And obviously there's more business to be taken care of if you're an Oregon Duck fan, but you have to be excited about the career that you just watched with your own eyes with Marcus Mariota.
All right, so Mariota's number one for you, 2 and 3?
2 and 3. He and I just are a little different on 2 and 3. I'm still with Melvin Gordon. I think that guy, the Wisconsin Badger running back, has had a phenomenal year. He makes it look simple. His gallop, if you will, I'm not going to say it's a run, it's a gallop. He just finds a way to get outside and gets away from people. Is superhuman. 408 yards, let that sink in. 408 yards against Nebraska, the vaunted black shirt defense. Probably cost Bo Pelini his job. And then he's had a couple off games since then, only 200 yards in the last 2 games against Iowa and Minnesota. This guy is a big-time player, and but for Mariota would be a sure shot. And a guy coming late, and don't count him out, Amari Cooper, your wide receiver of the year, had 13 catches for over 200 yards in the Iron Bowl, the first guy to do that in the history of that game, and he's got an SEC championship game this weekend. If he has another game like that, and Lane Kiffin knows how to feed those guys, if he has another game like that, don't count him out of this thing. So anything can still happen, but those 3 guys are going to be right on the front row when they get to New York City.
You mentioned a few moments ago unfinished business for Marcus Mariota and company, and step number 1 in that unfinished business is take care of business on Friday night. Pac-12 championship game, Levi's.
Tell them how to get tickets, Mike.
If you're thinking about attending the game, all you have to do is log on to pac-12.com.
See, he can do that.
Tickets.
In his sleep, he does that.
Yeah, we've been promoting this for a significant period of time. State-of-the-art facility, obviously going to be a lot of fun for the fans who are going to attend. And if maybe you want to watch it at home, it's all good. We have the pregame show
Curtis
for you.
and I are going.
Yeah. You guys are leaving me?
Yeah.
5 o'clock. All right, I guess just Coach Mariota and I will be here on the set at 5 o'clock here on the Pac-12 Networks.